have some jobs that are open and hear what's going on, they can come have discussion with them. So that'll be something that we're really encouraging. And a lot of this, quite honestly, is spurred from with Due Common and them announcing that they're going to go out of business in April. A lot of them may want to stay through the end of that term there, with their situation. But we just want people to know, especially those locally, we've got a lot of great opportunities here that for employment and, do something for our chamber members too to help spread the word and get the word out.
Well, and as a merchant, you're always looking for new employees, and even if you're not entertaining somebody, always good to go in and visit with some people to see kind of what the temperature's like for a lot of these folks, right?
And one of the things that we are going to do too on our chamber website, we do have a place where you can go in and submit jobs that is free for our chamber members. And we know a lot of small businesses maybe can't take off during that time, but if they will submit positions on there and jobs, we will have somebody that'll discuss those with individuals as they come around too. That'll kind of represent all the small businesses and other individuals that aren't able to be there at that time.
Yeah, nope, that's a big deal, and it's a great asset to the chamber providing that for us. So, hey, in talking about the chamber, it's just about time for Christmas parade time, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're going to do it tonight at Eureka Springs.
Tonight, Eureka Springs, and just load up. So,
yeah.
I mean, I guess you can just have one float and
go to all of them, right?
Yeah.
You bet. Even you can get to Alpena at 5:00 and zoom over here to Berryville and be ready just in time. I guarantee you. So tell me, we postponed a little weather because of weather for the
tree lighting. Yeah. Well, just so people know about the parade, Eureka Springs tonight at 6. Green Force is tomorrow morning at 10, and the Berryville parade is at 6. On Saturday night. But they did have a tree lighting that was postponed last week because of the rain. It is going to be Saturday as well. It'll be pre-parade.
Okay.
And I think they're going to have activities start about 4 o'clock on the square, and they're going to have all kinds of activities that they'll have the tree lighting, which will be a little bit after 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Mayor Tim McKinney will do his Clark Griswold tree lighting.
We hope it works, right?
Yeah. And they're going to do Christmas caroling, ornament making, and they're going to have reading of the night before Christmas. So it'll be very festive up there leading up to the parade.
Right there at the gazebo, right?
Yeah, and that's one of the things the mayor did want to say is we want that square to be something that entices people to come up and a gathering place, and it is beautiful, and especially the way it's decorated now. You go up, you're going to find somebody and have some fun and be around all the lights, and you'll be able to get into the Christmas spirit.
Even you, right?
Even an old Scrooge like me.
I'm not buying that by one bit. So,
but the parade starts at Danny's Tire and runs all the way through. We'll go to the community center, and then it'll conclude at the community center. They'll have a dance. There in the theater, and have coffee and hot chocolate as well.
Yeah, so Renee's got all kinds of goodies and planned for us, right?
She does.
Once we get down. And that's a great place to just track your kids down if they're on the floats.
Right.
Just tell them to go into the hall there, and they'll have hot chocolate ready for you, right?
They will. They will.
So
and Chester's Insurance is serving coffee and hot chocolate starting at 5:30 prior to the parade as well.
Oh, is that right?
At their offices. And Renee and the community center did want me to mention that Harder House, they're going to be blocking off Harder House once the parade starts there, so you won't be able to get on Highway 62. So you'll have to exit and over there on the side by the Methodist Church. So
well, there's
there's
all kinds of vantage points, right?
Right.
So we can find them. So, well, Dean, we've got a couple of minutes here more, but lots of stuff to talk about, and of course. We always got to get a little bit about some of them Razorbacks. They're tearing it up.
They are. They are.
The basketball team, anyway, right? We don't want to talk about the last football game.
Well, we're going bowling,
that's
we can't
get
thing. Too picky. We'll find out, I guess, Sunday.
Yeah.
Where they're going, but the basketball Razorbacks are going to be fun to watch. Had a great game over Troy. Troy may not have the in-house visibility and recognition, but they're a solid team.
Well, they were good.
The way they played, their style of play and shooting threes, and they were pretty loose and made a lot of them. So that was
well. We had another flash of a dunk of the year again for old Council, right?
Oh, wow.
Council 4. He's something else, isn't he?
He reminds me of you.
Yeah. You never saw me play, so you don't know. But I saw you, and I know you could dunk. But man, that guy, he can dunk.
That's another term for his level of dunking.
Yeah. Well, and talking a little bit about basketball next week, starting Monday, the Green Forest Holiday basketball tournament begins at Fred Grimm Gym in Berryville. Girls and boys are both playing on Monday, and I believe they're playing Lead Hill. Is it? No,
it's Omaha, isn't it?
It's Omaha. That's right, Omaha.
Girls at 4 and the boys at 5:20.
Playing early,
and of course the boys play Valley tonight.
Yeah, that's right. They do. So all kinds of basketball.
And while we're talking about basketball, Coach Compton's the other night at Green Forest.
Oh, that's right.
I got to sit by his mom and dad.
Yeah.
And once she figured out who I was, and she says, "Oh, I listen to you every Friday morning." So shout out to David and Janelle Compton.
Well, that
for being avid listeners.
That's awesome. Well, they have to, they got to pull for their son, but they've also got relatives right there on Green Forest.
Right.
We all do, but Berryville edged that one out. No, Green Forest had a lead. All halftime, first halftime. It was a good game, wasn't it?
It was. They give kudos to Green Forest. They played a solid game. They hitting their outside shots and
no doubt,
and stayed in there on the boards and made some good interior passes as well. So they kept us on edge the whole game.
All right. Well, just about out of time here, but hey, talk about what else you got there.
I got something we forget all the time is our sponsor.
Our great sponsors.
Bill Hudspeth and Doug Carr and Tasha Flanagan with the Bank of 1889. So I want to make sure we get them a shout out for allowing us to do this. And
we do.
Well,
and if you don't know who they are, you'll see them right there at the Berryville Square. I mean, right. great business and great people, and that thing's been there for years and years, but it's there because of the people, right?
Right.
And we love them. We love them. So and hopefully Santa will see them. Because they're good. If you're not good, you've got places you can go, right? We've got a couple of spots here people can go see coming up in the next couple of weeks anyway.
Next weekend, we're loaded this weekend. One of the things we didn't talk about this weekend is on Sunday is the Carroll County Community Band Christmas concert.
Oh, yeah.
At the Performing Arts Center at 3 o'clock. And then the following weekend, Selfies with Santa at Equity Bank on Friday from 2 to 4:30. Of course, the Friends of the Library raffle that was going on that Julie talked about. And then on Saturday, Calvary Christian Academy Pancake Breakfast is doing a fundraiser from 7 to 10. And then you can have breakfast with Santa at the Green Forest Alumni Center.
Yes.
From 8:30 to 10. That's $5 and $3. I'm sure you would be a $5 charge.
Yeah, I would. I can eat a bunch of pancakes.
And then also on that Saturday, the Gathering Place is doing their photos with Mr. and Mrs. Santa from 10 to 3. So
all right,
a lot going on here, and Santa's going to be very visible here in Carroll County.
All right, so we'll see you at the parade then.
We'll be at the parade, you betcha.
All right, you have a great day. We'll see you.
Thank you, Jamie.